When callers put on hold, St. Louis is warning everyone calls for help could be met with delays as the city works to train employees in upgrading that system. Our Corey Stark is here with what you need to know and the issues the city hopes new training will fix. Corey?
Yeah, David, good afternoon. The city says this training is going on right now to achieve level 2 certification, and we're told it could cause a delay in answering 911 calls for the next 2 weeks. First Alert 4 Investigates has been reporting on the slow responses at the city's 911 dispatch center for years now.
So I called the police 2 times and they didn't answer anytime.
Well, back in 2021, a Washington Avenue business owner tried to call for help when she says a man with a box cutter was harassing her. She told First Alert 4 by the time she got a hold of police, the man had left her alone. And just last summer, Catherine Cohn died after a tree fell on top of her car in the Grove. People nearby say they couldn't get emergency dispatchers to answer the phone. The city says 3 calls were answered, but the first unit arrived 32 minutes after the first call was received. When First Alert 4 took the concerns to city leaders back then, they told us it was all a process of selecting a new system and then merging police and fire data and making sure people are hired and trained. So that brings us to now. This mandatory training is required within the first year of a dispatcher's employment. But again, the training could cause a delay in your call being answered. The city's Department of Public Safety says if you don't get an immediate answer, stay on the line, do not hang up. If you hang up and call back, it could result in further delays because you are clogging the call system. As the city gets the 911 system closer to national standards, they are seeing improvement. Take a look at these numbers. Last summer, the city says 57% of calls were answered within the first 10 seconds. This April, that is closer to 85% thanks to an increase in staffing. Overall, the city tells us since last July, they have hired 34 police officers, 2 firefighters, and 9 EMS dispatchers. Also in the works is a new centralized facility set to open in 2026. David.
Corey.